Simon Marks here in Washington. He's president and chief correspondent of Feature Story News. Simon, the Associated Press saying that former Secretary of State Clinton has reached this magic number, the presumptive nominee, but she has this pesky opponent who doesn't seem to want to go away. The script on the Republican side didn't go as planned, certainly the case on the Democratic side. Can you make heads or tails out of any of this?
Well, look, I mean, I think that we're at an inflection point, aren't we, Mike, in this presidential campaign? And we're going to see events now begin to move very rapidly. Hillary Clinton is going to claim victory. She's going to start talking about Bernie Sanders' campaign in the past tense within a matter of hours or days, as Karina was saying. We're going to see the most super of all super delegates to the convention, Barack Obama, formally endorse Hillary Clinton as the woman that he wants to succeed him in the White House. And at that point, I think the pressure on Bernie Sanders to line up behind Hillary Clinton is going to become intense. He is perhaps going to stay in this for a little bit longer in order to try and secure continued influence over the Democratic Party's manifesto on the road to November, and perhaps a position of some power and influence if and when Hillary Clinton becomes president at the beginning of 2017. But to all intents and purposes, the contours of the race are now clear. Hillary Clinton's going to be the candidate for the Democrats, and barring some kind of misfortune befalling him between now and the Republican convention in Cleveland, Donald Trump's going to be the candidate that the Republicans have to find a way of getting used to.
And Donald Trump just gave a speech a short time ago. He's again in the news for all the wrong reasons. More leaders in his party calling him out, from the Speaker of the House. One U.S. Senator from Illinois, Mark Kirk, said he cannot support him. Senator Lindsey Graham, who's been all over the place, is now urging fellow Republicans to unendorse Trump. I want to get your thoughts on where the race stands on the Republican side, where there's still more chaos, it seems.
Absolutely. Look, I mean, Donald Trump has had a dreadful few days. He has appeared completely obsessed with the issue of the treatment that he maintains he's receiving at the hands of a federal judge here in the U.S. who is overseeing a lawsuit that has been brought against Donald Trump regarding one of the businesses that he used to run, Trump University, and he has been making allegations about the judge that Republican leaders are now describing as textbook racism. The most powerful elected Republican here in Washington, Paul Ryan, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, who only endorsed Donald Trump for the presidency last week, today had to come out and say that he completely disavows the comments that Donald Trump has been making over the course of the last few days. There is now intense pressure on Donald Trump to simplify his message, abandon all the personal stuff, abandon all the concern about the way in which he's being treated in that rather obscure lawsuit, and start campaigning for the presidency in a way that Republicans can rally around and support. And I think if he doesn't start doing that very, very quickly, you're going to see real problems for the Trump campaign, with more and more leading Republicans bailing on him and saying he's too toxic for them to throw their weight behind.
It's certainly fascinating to watch. Simon Marks, thanks so much for your insights.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, CCTV-America.com.